What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My YouTube channel name is its_Kisaka. So pleased to have you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do me a favor by subscribing. If you're my returning subscriber, I appreciate for always coming back to watch my videos. In this video, guys, St. Lucia citizens in one of the beach, they are protesting. I have specially compiled this video to show the protest and the neocolonialism, what is happening. Kindly let's look at the video and then I get back to react on the video. Guys, you can see the protesters carrying placards. One is carrying placard showing sign that colonization had no conscience. This was carried out in Fairhaven Beach in St. Lucia. And in the video, they are singing one of the protest songs by Mighty Gabby, known as Jack. It's just talking about some of the atrocities about being denied access to the beach. Also, guys, you can see from this screenshot, the St. Lucia beaches, in as much as they seem to be private, they're not private, they are public owned.
So what the people of St. Lucia's have been protesting is white people literally putting up signs, keeping them off their own beaches. This was on Fairhaven Beach, and in the video you can see white people just be like, no, I'm out of here if there's going to be a lot of the locals here. The people of St. Lucia's did the right thing because these are the new colonizers. They're moving to these areas, pushing out the locals, and then making videos to show other white people how to do it.
Private beach that's very sandy, the waters are calm.
Guys, in this video, you can see this white lady advertising one of the properties that have just placed the sign, and it's a private, public property, but they are making it to be private. Look at how she is advertising.
And there's lots of water sports, perfect for paddleboarding and kayaking. They have kayaking, they have paddleboarding, great lounge chairs, a nice sandy beach. The beach here at Calabash Cove is excellent. You have your own private area with a pier that you can have some dinners on. They have a grassy area or a sandy area.
I don't think people truly understand just how no-nonsense St. Lucians are. Them people ain't got any head. And I say this with having St. Lucian and Bayesian parents and Lucian grandparents. I grew up in a Lucian household in the VI. I know firsthand they ain't got any head. And by that, I mean they don't stand for nonsense. They don't do the play. They don't take things lying down. They are the definition of could be wrong and strong. And if they right, even worse. So when colonizers thought that they could go on their beachfront property and put up sign, they lucky them Lucians haven't burned the place down, eh? And Crucians are the same way. People have tried that here in this territory, and same thing has happened. People have shown up throwing party, taking down sign, having a grand old time on the beach. But because where have private beach? Private nature? Excuse me? You cannot come from ancestors who took people from their land, brought them to lands that already had people living on it, killed the indigenous people or enslaved the indigenous people. Then when they had an uprising and slaughtered you all till they finally got their freedom and independence, now, years later, you want to come from where you come back to their land that you stole the people from to bring and put up things and shove them out? Y'all ain't good. But the people of St. Lucia are showing others, especially other Caribbean islands that allow colonizers to come from where they come from and do that nonsense, are showing them that there's power in numbers. And while yes, some governments, don't get me started, can be corrupt, the people are the ones who can make change. So don't ever think your voice is not enough. Don't ever think your actions are not enough. There is power in numbers, honey.
So this is the video, guys. You have already looked at the video, and in this video, the people of St. Lucia is one of the Caribbean islands, they are protesting. And in this protest, one of the private developers who their partners, they are white people, they came to one of the beaches in St. Lucia, bought the property, the beach, and developed the property and put on a sign, no trespass. This is happening in modern day, in the 21st century. You can imagine, guys, after what the white people did in these Caribbean islands, they have the guts to come by, set up a property and put a sign saying that there's no access to the locals. You know, in as much as these beaches look private, they're not private. It is public property. And in this video, the citizens of St. Lucia have come out strongly to condemn this act. They have come in large numbers. You can see they are demonstrating, carrying placards, and saying that colonialization had no conscience. Like in this picture, you see colonization had no conscience. It is very bad. It's very bad. We welcome in Africa, in Jamaica, and all the Caribbean islands, the white people and every race is welcome to do developments to help the people. But when they get to a point, they start to privatize public property, people will gang up and will protect in the strongest term possible. This is not acceptable. There are some videos that I've done. There are some videos that majority of African YouTubers have done about some of the beaches, like, for example, in Jamaica. The same thing is being propagated. They have come, set up their properties, and then tell locals to pay to access the beaches. The beach should be free of charge. The beach area should be left for the locals to access freely, and not to tell them no trespass. If you trespass, you will be caught. And they are locals. They have been brought there, and this is after all the bad things that happened to them in the past. The transatlantic slave trade, what they went through, some of them died through the passage, and then the interactions, and then you come and tell them to pay to access their own beach. That should not. I do not welcome that. I, as an African brother, I don't condone that. And you know, the people of Jamaica, the people of Caribbean at large are very welcoming. And some of these people from the whites, the Chinese, and all the other people with ill intentions come and take advantage of that. I'm not saying all of them are bad, because the developments help the locals. But if you develop it, if you put the developments to help the locals and with clean intentions, you are welcome. But if you come with bad intentions to exploit, you're coming to exploit the Jamaicans, you're coming to exploit people of St. Lucia, Barbados, all the Caribbean islands, we will stand up with our fellow brothers and sisters. We will condemn it in the strongest term possible. You know, it's very dangerous. Even some of the African leaders, some of the Caribbean leaders are being used as puppets. Look at what is happening in some of these countries. Developments are being set up, contracts are being written in private without involving the people. Depths and depths. This is what we call neocolonialism. We don't want neocolonialism. Let's all love one another. If you set up a beach, know that, consider what the locals, and take into consideration that you don't own that property. That is public. If it is public, you set up your hotel and leave public space for the locals to enjoy. If they want to get to the hotel, they can pay. But if they want to access the beach, it is their beach. It is their right. It is our own rights. We are fighting for our rights. That is unacceptable. Guys, in some of these Caribbean islands, to be specific, Jamaica, some people have come out to defend their rights. You know, some of these people came and set up businesses, and then they start to discriminate the locals. Some of these hotels, in some of the videos, you can see people banned, such as Jamaicans came up and banned these hotels. This should not be happening if people take into consideration the feelings of other people and the rights of other people. Don't come discriminate the locals in any manner to avoid such people. I condemn banning of hotels, but if such acts continue, the locals will be forced to chase you away, because Jamaicans or the people of the Caribbeans, they are no nonsense. They don't take anything that discriminates them lightly. You can, from the video you have just seen, that the lady from St. Lucia telling you that she has grown in St. Lucia family, and they don't take such kind of nonsense lightly. This should stop. This has been the video for today. Thank you for staying tuned. I appreciate all my Caribbean family, and to be specific, thank you so much the Jamaicans for holding our hands, for staying tuned, for subscribing to our video. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor by subscribing, hit the like button, and also share this video widely. And don't skip the ad. This is where how we get to earn and at least pay some of our bills. Thank you so much. See you on my next video.